and we lived with them, me and my little brother, and my sisters got sent all over. My oldest brother, he was hustling, so he was out the house early.
Right.
So,
gotta provide, type, yeah.
Yeah, and I think by me getting put in the foster homes, that kind of pressured him to really dive off into the street life. He was murdered at 21. No doubt. Well, shit, I'm a mutt. I'm from all over New Orleans. Like, by me growing up in the foster homes, I was always displaced in different neighborhoods.
Yeah.
So, like, for like 4 years, I just was, like, from the ages of 17, 11, I was just all over New Orleans due to the foster homes.
Tell me a little bit about that. So, with the foster situation.
Oh, my mom went to prison when I was 3. Yeah, she went to prison when I was 3 years old, and she spent 25 years in prison. She just recently finished with the judicial system. She just finished with that shit probably like about 3-4 years ago. She finally done with the halfway house and all that.
Yeah.
She went to jail for attempt murdering a police officer, and they gave her 25 years to life. But it was, of course, withheld evidence and all type of bullshit really caused her to be released from prison.
Right. So how was that growing up, in a household with, a family situation going on like that when you were so young?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. The importance of having family, that shit really don't kick in until something bad happens, and then family have to look out for family. It's easy for people to be family when shit going absolutely right, and it's convenient. You feel me? But due to my mom's going to prison, and my aunts and uncles, probably a few of them. But my uncle Henry, and he was an in-law. He took care of us, and my auntie Fanny, my mom's sister, she looked out for us the best way she can, and she had kids, and we lived with them, me and my little brother, and my sisters got sent all over. My oldest brother, he was hustling, so he was out the house early. Right.
So, gotta provide, type,
Yeah, and I think by me getting put in the foster homes, that kind of pressured him to really dive off into the street life. He was murdered at 21. Yeah.
Wow.
He was murdered. He was actually murdered the weekend. The weekend the state turned me over to him. He had worked real hard. Of course, his drug money. He had 21 years old. He got 2 houses, 2-story. I mean, two cars in a 2-story house. That's a lot for a 21-year-old. That's bad. And, like, now that I get older, I'm like,
yeah. So, he was hard in the streets, hard.
Yeah. So that really caused me to be just spread it all over. Yeah. Because I'm going from household to household as a kid. Yeah. And until I got to the foster home, that's where I really found a lot of peace at. Yeah. Growing up, I just felt like I always God was sending me a life jacket every time some shit got ill for me.
That's how it be, boy.
Yeah,
real talk.
That's how I ended up all over. You feel me?
So let's get into the comedy, man, because we just talked about something that really affected your life, and I'm sure that the comedy was kind of therapeutic.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
It was therapeutic. It always has been, and it still is to this day.
So how did you get into it? Like, what made you decide that comedy was something that you wanted to pursue professionally?
Well, I've been a jokester. I've been an asshole since school. Like I went to Rob Wynn and John Mack.
Oh, you went to the Mac, yeah?
Yeah, I went to the Mac. I went to Rob Wynn. That's where everything started for me at Rob Wayne. I used to really clown all day long. Yeah. You heard me? I used to clown at lunch. Whenever I had time to clown. And the deep and dope thing about Rob Wayne is I went to school 319. It was a school for arts, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say special retarded, but we had no football team or basketball team. Our curriculum was focused on straight trades, businesses. We had paraplegic classes, we had photography classes, we had an engineer class. It wasn't like a normal school. Right. So I think that kind of helped me out too. And then I went to John Mack and that helped me too because you need balance. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit, I needed balance, you feel me? So I got to see both sides. Definitely. Even in middle school, I went to Peters and I went to New Orleans Charter Middle School. So I got to see both sides. All that shit really helped me with my comedy, you heard me? Because by a nigga being so sensitive to life, nigga can really just adapt to any situation with comedy, from improv to stand-up.
I'm gonna talk about that keyword adapting, you know what I'm saying? When I hear New Orleans, I think New Orleans is synonymous with adapting because when Katrina displaced us, it kind of forced everybody to like adapt to their different environments. So tell me about, you know, growing up in New Orleans pre-Katrina and then post-Katrina.
Well, you know, I guess, you know, shit, as no more good old days, I'll tell you that much. leave that shit where it's at, you know. I just think, you know, just as much as shit got good, it got bad. At post-Katrina. Pre-Katrina, like a lot of shit was more controlled. Even the street shit, it was more controlled. You know, I think they fucked up when the projects got tore down because now niggas gotta go in different hoods, different shit, you know, different beef, even all the way to the jail.
Yeah.
Cause that's where the majority of the beef comes from. Jail. People don't know that. People don't think so. Yeah. Like, and I was in jail, so a lot of that shit start up in jail. You feel me? I get carried into jail from the streets.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. The
you like in jail, you got world beef and you got jail beef. You heard me? So yeah, it's like that's fucked up like that. So you know, you may have a nigga that be out here on these streets slinging that bitch, causing terror, but in jail, nigga snatching his whole stool bag, his commissary slapping the shit out of him, and now he's telling that nigga like, hey, bitch, when I get on the streets, I'm gonna smoke you. That's the environment. You feel me? That's the environment. That's the environment in Orleans Parish Prison. Lord, that's the environment.
Lord,
you feel me? So like a lot of them niggas be on the streets with the foolishness. It's not like that in prison.
Right.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Cause ain't no guns in that bitch.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like it's a, you know, it's, and you know we live in a New Orleans is a non-verbal place. Like we don't really talk shit much. Yeah. So like, but post Katrina, pre-Katrina, it was a little more family oriented. That's just my opinion. You know,
I agree.
The football games, parades, all that shit was really family oriented.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
even the streets.
The streets,
all
the streets was family oriented.
It was because of family shit.
I just think when Katrina happened, feelings and people got displaced. And people think they alright. Motherfucker, we got stuck on roof for 5 days and shit. We ain't alright. I don't care if 15 years later.
Right, yeah.
So that's the difference. I don't think we really mentally cope with that shit yet.